Hello everyone.
Hi guys.
Yep, welcome.
Shut up.
Yes. Hello everyone. This is a new video from NerdGotFilms. Just to say that we are alive.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
We haven't
Uni.
made any new films because it's uni.
The vlogs and other things. You know, different things going on top of us. So, yeah. Well, here we are.
Yep. So we thought we'd bring out this new video because it is the week of the E3 and it is a hectic E3 for 2013.
It is. I mean, to be fair, this is my first E3. Is it? This is my first.
This is your first.
This is my first E3.
Ooh, E3 virgin.
Wow.
So, what is coming up now with E3 this year? Right, obviously now there are new gadgets, but mainly to the fact now, we all know why people go to E3, it's the games.
Yeah, it's the games. There's a few games coming out like, where shall we start?
Alright, mainly to the fact now, we are getting a new Batman Arkham Origins. The gameplay footage came out for that last night, and that was sheer brilliance. Not only that, but...
Watchdog.
Watchdog.
Yes. Oh my god.
That was a good one, I like
that. I like that.
Was
to be fair, we've liked that since we've seen it in game.
Yeah, we saw that in game, and we saw what they had to offer.
Yeah.
But for a price for an exclusive edition pack of £100, it kind of brings to the fact now of, is it worth paying that much for a collector's edition?
Now, there's others.
Yes, other games now. Square Enix, not only did they bring out Versus 13, in which, to be honest, it's not actually Versus 13 because they did change it to 15. I don't know why they did that. That was a bit of a confusion there. But I was surprised to see as well that they did bring out a teaser trailer in which it is in development and coming soon, most probably in the next 3 years odd, because it's in development, is Kingdom Hearts 3. And I love that game.
How long have you waited for it?
Okay, since I played Kingdom Hearts 2, I waited round about 8 years.
8 years?
I don't mind waiting the next couple of years for
At least you know it's coming.
Exactly. Now it's been
there's another one. Wasn't Star Wars Battlefront?
Yes, because EA Games have bought Lucasfilms, so they got right to make games. They had announced last night with the teaser trailer that they are bringing out a Star Wars Battlefront. Finally, is brilliant.
The last Battlefront, PlayStation 2.
Oh my god, yes, I remember that.
Oh, the space battles.
Yes, space battles.
Yeah.
Hopefully now, with this being an EA game,
yes,
hopefully they won't screw this one.
Yes.
Got that.
There's also.
What about you then?
Sniper Elite 3.
Sniper Elite 3. Oh,
yes.
I like that.
Yes. There's also another 3.
Another 3?
Another 3!
They're coming out with the 3s this year.
Dead Rising 3.
Dead Rising 3.
Dead Rising 3. Yes. There's another one. Mad Max.
Oh yes. That was a brilliant film. I remember seeing that. I think I remember watching the one with Tina Turner in it.
I've never actually seen it.
You've never seen it?
Never seen Mad Max?
It's worth a watch. Yeah. You know, and again, all these things we're talking about now, the links will be down in the description box, telling you what trailers and what's to come from E3 2013.
Problem.
What?
What console?
Ah, he's got a point there. He has got a point there. Because not only is it about games this year for E3 2013, but it's also about the big heads-ahead with both PlayStation 4
and the Xbox One.
Yes. And we thought now we'd do a quick look at them to see who's got the advantage of them. So let's begin to the big one, which is online play. Now, yes, online play. Basically to the fact now that both consoles can go on the internet.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But here's the kicker. With the Xbox One...
I think I know what you're going to say.
Yes, Xbox One, yes, you can sign in, but the thing is, you gotta stay on the internet to play on an Xbox One. Because if you don't sign in onto the internet and keep up to date with all this fancy new update apparently in which they're coming out, you only get an hour's worth of playtime on the Xbox One.
But with the PlayStation 4...
Ah, yes, with the PlayStation 4...
you don't have to be online to play. Well, you don't have to be online to play properly.
But you can enjoy playing it offline in the comfort of your home without any problems. So that's another thing as well, apparently, because of the fact now, I don't know how they're going to do it with the PS4, but with the Xbox One, you do get a connect with it whether or not you don't want it. That's the thing. They have it all bundled up.
Well, I suppose that's a good thing.
Yeah, they did.
Because the Kinect is actually a really good thing because it's got the voice recognition thing.
Well,
so
they did bring out a couple of things
interesting,
in which were interesting when the Xbox One came out, but they weren't really showing that much of the gameplay and stuff. As far as with the PlayStation 4 last night, basically they were showing pixel porn. They were.
Oh yes.
How much high def it is. Okay, fair enough. They may not properly in the game. Definitely, going back to Watch Dogs, how they played that out, that was sheer brilliance.
The best thing about the Watch Dogs is you can now, well, not now, but in the game, you can ask a friend to help you.
Exactly, I thought that was it.
That was a good thing.
I'd watched that part again because when I saw the gameplay and I saw that, I thought to myself,
we can't really, it's best if you watch it because we can't really demonstrate it, so I think if you put the link description below,
like I said,
if you can find it.
Okay, next one is, because apparently this was a bit of a boggle.
Used games.
Used games.
Now, Xbox.
Yeah.
They have introduced, should we say, a system where if we want to let someone borrow our games, like we always do, as if you look in vlogs you will see, we like to borrow each other's games, and they've introduced as Xbox One, if you borrow a friend's game, you have to pay for it.
Exactly. Due to the fact now that, say for example now, here's a bit of a clip. If I was to lend Sean a game, he would basically have to go online with the Xbox One and pay to have a license for the game so he can also play it on the Xbox One.
So true.
Exactly.
But with the PlayStation 4...
Oh yes, they have no policy whatsoever for online license to be bought. They're basically saying used games, pre-owned games, they can be used on the PlayStation 4.
It's basically how it was before.
Exactly.
It's basically going as it was before with the Xbox 360 is now and the PlayStation 3 is now.
Exactly. And the thing is with that as well, I can trade games with Sean, I can sell games, pre-owned games.
Yeah, you can buy pre-owned games.
Exactly, and I won't have any trouble whatsoever of playing an online license for it.
Which is thank God. And I think the price of the license depends on the game you're playing.
Exactly.
So if I was playing, let's say, Watch Dogs, at a price of £40.
Yes, if you bought that.
If I bought it personally and lent it to him,
yes,
you would have to pay £40 to play it.
Which,
so you might as well just go out and buy your own game.
Exactly.
Really?
Now, here's for the big one now, because people were curious to find out when they got news of the Xbox One. They were told that it was going to be released later on within the year. And when the PS4 came out, people were curious as well of how long they would have to wait for a PlayStation 4 to come out. Well, we're happy enough to tell you that from E3 that they both announced on what they were.
Yes.
For the Xbox One, you don't have to wait any longer because it is coming out this November of 2020.
This November?
Yeah,
brilliant.
But at a price of $499. So that's basically $1 off to $500.
That's a lot.
But you do get, like they said, you get a console with the Kinect, and this is like something you get for online play and stuff, and you get so much for it.
Well, fair enough then, if it's with the Kinect.
Exactly.
If it's with all the stuff that it says, then that's perfectly fine. Exactly. Now, the PlayStation 4.
Ah yes, for the PlayStation 4.
They have announced that it's going to be around Christmas time.
Yes, you would have to wait a month on it, and people were curious to the fact of thinking, wait, if this is coming out Christmas time, I'm guessing it's going to be round about the same price as, you know, the PlayStation 4.
Wrong.
What?
It is £100 cheaper.
What?
$100 cheaper, should I say? At $399.
Holy shit!
Yes.
But convert that is €399 and then £349
sterling.
I know. Oh yeah, by the way, that is for the Xbox now. That's €499 and £429 for an Xbox One. So that's the thing. It puts up to the test of who do you think has come out successful for E3 2013?
Well, I've got to say, being an Xbox guy,
yeah,
I'm going to change my mind. I'm going PlayStation.
I know, that's the same.
Well, there again though, it's a mixed bag to be. There's some good points for the Xbox One, but there are also good points for the PS4.
I know. But after seeing from the stuff we saw from the PlayStation conference,
yeah, it's gonna be.
You could see what they've done there, and to be honest, I have to laugh now when PlayStation 4. Not only that, but they're also bringing out as well the Phantom Pain Metal Gear Solid 5, in which I have to say, after seeing the trailer for it, was sheer awesome.
It was. It does look good. I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game. I've only watched you play them.
Yeah.
And I'm actually interested in getting this game. I'm actually interested in getting it.
And that's the thing as well. I was laughing at the fact, and again, I'll put the description in the box, that PlayStation 4 had a good stab at Microsoft when it came to their policy for used games, in which you guys can check out, which is at the bottom of the screen right there.
Yes. There was another point I wanted to say, but it's totally blown away.
So I think that's it, really.
I think that might be it for now. I figured out what I was going to say.
What?
It was going to be about the November-December thing.
What's that?
You know that Xbox is saying it's November and the PlayStation December. That month, I don't think people will mind waiting an extra month. Especially for such a good quality.
Exactly.
And plus it's Christmas, so parents.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, we thought we'd bring you this video to say hello, what's happening with E3, and plus as well, we are alive.
Yeah, to show you that we are alive and,
exactly.
and we can still make films. It's just, like we said earlier,
lazy.
That's him, not me.
Charming. So anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video.
Yes.
And hopefully you'll subscribe to the channel, and not only that, but if you want to see more rants and chaos and stuff, then you can subscribe over to Sean's vlog, in which is at Sean's Adventures In. And you can also, if you haven't already, subscribe to Jamie's channel, which is Jamie's Vlog UK. Exactly. Anyway. See you guys next time for a brand spanking video, hopefully. Yeah, let's hope that we're all in it. Exactly. Oh, well, let's hope we're all together still. Exactly. We'll still make videos. Yeah. Anyway guys, keep on gaming and have a fantastic summer. Take care guys. Goodbye. Now, hold on 2 secs. I need to take a pen and paper. I'll be right back. Where are you going? I'm writing a letter to Santa. I want a PS4. Write me one too. You right? Yeah, I'm fine. There's gonna be bloopers, isn't there? You're gonna put bloopers in, aren't you?